Ava.
And Ava. Also, we're kind of new at this, so like, we're gonna sound really weird.
Be nice.
All right, let's just go to the next one. Steph, if you can't pick if you still can't pick for some reason, I think Kat has a good chance of winning this next one. This one is difficult.
The last topic is what is the best Disney princess? I personally, my favorite Disney princess is Rapunzel.
Boo, that sucks.
No, I love Rapunzel. I love Rapunzel.
Thank you. And then Kat's is Moana and Ava is Mulan. And yes. I like both of them. I just recently saw Moana and it was okay. Wasn't the best thing I saw, but I'm still neutral on this. Y'all gotta convince me who's the better princess here. All right, Kat, you start.
Okay. Moana is one of the first Disney princess movies that doesn't revolve around the love story. Mulan does. Mulan involves a love story. That's the whole end of the movie, involves a love story. Moana is confident, rebellious, fearless, compassionate, great things to teach little girls. She lives in one of the prettiest places in the world. The scenery is beautiful. Scenery in Mulan is so-so. Moana is gorgeous and has more of a realistic body standard than Mulan. Her hair is perfect. I literally wish I looked like her. She wants to help her people and is willing to go the extra mile for her family community. I know Mulan is too, but Moana has to go up against literal like god beings, and Mulan like has to like fight in the army with other people. She's not doing anything by herself. The songs in Moana are better than the songs in Mulan. How Far I'll Go, amazing, immaculate. There isn't a lot of movies highlighting Polynesian culture, so seeing how Moana lives and grows up is something that many people might not have previously known about. And Moana has special powers and Mulan doesn't. Moana can talk to the ocean.
Okay. You talk about how it highlights Polynesian culture.
Turn. You have to do your points.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I thought you were rebuttaling. Okay, anyway.
No. I just wanted to say, you talk about how, Polynesian culture. I just wanted to draw this parallel and say that Mulan was released, I believe, in 1953. And it was not. No, it was not. It was released in the 90s.
I
could be wrong. I'm probably definitely wrong. Mulan was
released in the 90s. Eddie Murphy played the dragon.
1998.
Hold on, relax. When was it set?
1950.
1998.
Ridiculous.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else then. But what was it?
1998. You're thinking of Snow White, I think.
Yeah.
Snow White.
No, I think. All right. Regardless, I think I was thinking of Cinderella.
1998. Like that's
1998. Okay, 1998. Regardless of the year, it was still 1998. There weren't that many movies about any Asian culture.
That's a lot.
Name one.
Interrupting
me during my points, that's a disqualification. I didn't interrupt you. I muted myself.
Fine.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Kat, y'all gotta hold the
Oh my god right now. Oh my god right now. I don't want to slander Moana because unlike you, I don't feel like pitting queens against queens. So instead, I will focus on uplifting Mulan. Mulan is not defined by her beauty. Unlike Moana, who, as you brought up, is quite beautiful. You wish you looked like her. Mulan is not defined by her beauty. She breaks gender roles and disguises herself as a man to protect her father from war. Because her beauty is not a key part to the story, I believe she is the most well-developed Disney princess personality-wise because she is not overshadowed by her femininity, whereas other Disney princesses such as Moana, one of the first things you notice about them is how beautiful they are. Yes, Moana also has a great personality and has other traits as well, but one of the first things you think of, can't lie, when you think of Moana is how beautiful she is. Mulan is an insane warrior, but it doesn't come to her easy. It shows her, it shows that whole montage of her fighting and like working up to it. Whereas Moana just one day is just like, now the ocean listens to me. She works hard day and night to protect her country and family. I don't know if you guys remember the scene where she slings the two medals at the pole and goes all the way to the top. She becomes a strong soldier, but she's also smart. When the Huns are coming down, and Kat, you said that she never did anything by herself. When the Huns are coming down to the mountain to attack Shang's men, Mulan purposefully fires the cannon into the snow to cause an avalanche and immobilize an entire Hun army by herself, which has never been done before, not even by General Li Shang. Mulan's relationship with a man does not define her story. It breaks the classic love at first sight trope and instead allows the two love interests to truly get to know each other before developing feelings for each other. Because in a classic Disney movie, a love interest is the main plot, whereas this plot is about Mulan defending the honor of her family and her country, and the love story is more of an afterthought. And it's not really a love at first sight thing where it's just like, oh, she's a man, he's a woman, they're in love. Or wait, he's a man, she's a woman, they're in love, because that's how things work. No, they truly get to know each other because of Moana's disguise. And that I believe that it is by far the most realistic romance in any Disney movie. In the end, after all that Moana has been through, all the training, all the near-death experiences that she went through, she still turns down the imperial position offered to her to live a humble life with her family, showing that her journey was genuinely for the benefit of her country and her family rather than her own success. Without the ocean to help her, Moana is not much of a fighter. Her skill relies on an external force, whereas Mulan's expertise comes from within herself and hard work. Even still, Moana cannot control the water. She can only hope that it helps her. If it doesn't want to help her, she's just a normal girl.
I have some things I would like to address.
Okay,
go ahead.
Duke it out.
Moana, the movie itself, not once addresses Moana's like beauty. Like, yes, she was animated nicely, but so was Mulan. You can't like Mulan isn't ugly. You can't like say that
Mulan is portrayed as a man for 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah, but she was animated nicely. What are you talking about?
Okay, so was Mushu, the freaking dragon thing.
She's supposed to be a pretty girl. Yes, she is.
She's supposed to be so unfeminine that she passes for a man just by cutting her hair.
But that doesn't have, she was animated like as a pretty girl. Look at the whole beginning of the movie.
I mean, yeah, she's pretty, but only when she's, portrayed as a woman, and for 3/4 of the movie, she's portrayed as a man. It's not about her beauty. You can't argue with me that Mulan is about her beauty.
It's not, but neither is Moana. It never once addresses it, ever.
Mulan was not made to be marketable like Moana was. There's nothing wrong with how beautiful Moana is, and I agree, she's beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Mulan was not made to be a doll like Moana was.
Okay, but so you're supposed to say that Moana should have been ugly? Like, what are you?
No, I'm not saying that. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with being beautiful. I'm just saying that I think Mulan's personality is better developed because there's like, it's not her beauty doesn't play a factor in her personality. I feel like with a lot of other
just because they marketed the movie.
But your opinion of Moana is affected by the fact that she's so beautiful.
But just because they wanted to market Moana doesn't mean that it was like, oh, like now we shouldn't take her as seriously because she's pretty.
I know. I agree. I don't think Moana.
So you're saying we shouldn't take pretty people seriously? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
I'm pretty and I like to be taken seriously a lot, but
Moana doesn't care about her beauty. She doesn't care about being royalty. If Moana cared about all of that, she would be the king's daughter and she wouldn't want to leave the island. She wants what's best.
No, I believe you. You're right. Moana doesn't care about her beauty, and Moana's.
Right.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I'm just saying, Moana's beauty affects how you see her as an audience member.
It doesn't affect.
There are things that, like, when you look at her.
It doesn't affect anything to do with the movie. No, it doesn't. Nothing to do with the plot of the movie. We're talking about the plot.
One of your literal points that you made was that she's so beautiful and you wish you looked like her.
We're talking about the plot of the movie. Does Moana being...
But one of the points that you made was that she's so beautiful. When you were proving how good of a Disney princess she was.
No, I'm saying that's a benefit. But I'm not saying it has anything to do with the plot of the movie.
But you got to understand that, like, as an audience member, you're always going to be affected when a character is particularly beautiful like Moana is.
Okay, next point. Because we've been recording for almost an hour. Moana has to work up to defending Te Fiti. She doesn't just you said in your argument that everything gets handed to Moana. She doesn't have to work for anything. That's what you said.
But what does she do? She learns to sail. I'll give you that.
She learns to sail. She learns to read the stars. She learns everything from Maui. And when she goes to defeat Te Fiti for the first time, she loses.
But she studies.
Up to it.
She studies, which good job, Moana. I love Moana. But Mulan's power comes from both her strength and her smarts. She had to the delicacy of the mountain and like the fragility of the mountain was a smarts thing, but we also watch her climb up a pole with the pendants. Like, she's crazy smart and crazy strong, and she does it all behind the guise of pretending to be a man.
When Moana
Moana is smart, and she learns and she works hard to do what she does, but like Mulan just has this extra edge of doing it all behind the guise of being a man. And she also is Mulan. You can't even deny in hand-to-hand combat, if Moana didn't have the ocean in hand-to-hand combat, it's not even
hand-to-hand combat. Moana defeated a freaking lava god
with the ocean, which decided to help her.
No, that's not true. It didn't in the final scene. No, it didn't. No,
she does it with like kindness or whatever.
She did it herself. She found an escape route.
But doesn't she like actually defeat it by like showing it kindness?
No, she gets past it and then gives it the heart. She has to get past it first. But
she gives it the heart.
Yeah.
Well, how does she get past it? With the ocean splitting, right?
No, she did it. Yeah, she split the ocean.
The ocean split. You're confusing Moana for having water powers, which she doesn't. The ocean chooses to help her.
Okay, but yeah.
She can't command the water.
No.
I know. So Moana's power isn't even her power. It's just the ocean deciding that because she's the princess, and you know, that's super cool and whatever. But without that, she's nothing. She's just a normal girl.
That's not she's
a smart girl, but she's hardworking girl.
She's strong too. When Maui traps her in the cave, she lifts the rock to get out.
Okay, but Mulan is stronger though, and smarter.
You can't prove that.
Yeah, but I can, because we both agreed that in hand-to-hand combat without the ocean, Moana has no chance.
You can't even prove that though. How could you?
But you agree.
I don't.
Why not?
You put him in a fight.
What are you saying right now?
You have no idea.
Steph, come on. We both know who's winning in a hand-to-hand fight, Mulan to Moana.
Okay, but that doesn't make her a better princess just because she wins.
No, but it does make her stronger. You were saying that Moana is strong. I agree. I think Mulan is stronger.
Okay, that doesn't make her a better princess.
But I'm just saying that's one of the traits that she has. She's strong and smart and hardworking, which Moana has all those things also, but I just believe to a lesser extent. And Mulan does it all behind a disguise, and she does it selflessly for her family and her country. And it's proven by the fact that when she is basically presented with the opportunity for all this glory and money and power, she turns it down and chooses to live a humble life, because the only thing she truly wanted was to help her country and her family.
Moana could have gotten glory too. She was the chief's daughter. She could have been the chief, and she could have run the island, and she could have done everything she wanted, but she didn't want to do that. She wanted to help her people. It's the same thing.
I know she wanted to help her people, but her trip did in the end benefit her.
What are you talking about? So did Mulan.
But
he was able to live peacefully.
Yeah, but Moana always had this selfish desire to go out onto the ocean. Ever since she was a kid, she was always like, when my dad won't let me go in the ocean, I want to go in the ocean.
She did
but the going to Tahiti and saving her people was an opportunity for her to go into the ocean, and that was that's not true. Desire that she's always selfishly had.
It was her grandma's dying wish, actually, to go restore the heart of Tahiti. So
I know that was her grandmother's dying wish, but she's always had the selfish desire to go into the ocean, despite her father always telling her that it was dangerous. Does that mean it's wrong?
Okay,
no.
But Mulan had the selfish desire to not follow the gender norms. That's selfish.
That's not what her desire was. Her desire was to protect her family. The reason she didn't follow the gender norms was because she had to fake being a guy so that she could protect her family.
Okay, so you're saying
her father was going to be sent to war.
So you're saying that Moana is selfish. That's what you're saying. That she did it for herself.
Wasn't selfish. I'm saying that Mulan wasn't selfish, and Moana was just a little bit more selfish.
Okay, well, Steph's gonna have to decide because I have to go in 5 minutes.
Okay. Steph, let's hear it.
So here's the thing. So the first round, Ava won. Second round, I was like, I don't know, because I feel like it's like hard because I'd never gone a bagel witch. So it was like kind of hard for me to like judge. So I kind of don't even want to I don't know. Because I feel like it's unfair if I pick Sam's automatically, because I've been there before.
Well, who do you pick for the last round?
Y'all really gonna hate me for this, but I gotta go with Mulan. I do. Because what you were saying with the whole, because I was thinking about like the whole scene where she's like, let's get down to business. She's fighting the gender norms. She's doing it all out of because she wants to protect her parents. Like she's being selfless. I mean, selfless. And I get that Moana also was too, because she was like, I'm gonna go out on the sea. I'm gonna freaking learn how to read the stars and stuff.
But
and
also,
like,
Kat was trying to pit my girls against each other, and I never did that. I just want to point that out.
Because I wanted to win my argument.
But I was never slandering Moana. You don't win by slandering Mulan. You win by uplifting Moana.
I was.
Girl boss.
You slandered Mulan.
No,
you
I
said
didn't.
horrible things about her. Yes, you did.
I said she was.
Anyway, point is, I win.
But you guys both made like really, really good points. I know Kat's gonna hate me for. I get like that Kat's probably gonna always hate me for this. But that's just how I'm
gonna get the angriest texts later. I'm gonna get the angriest texts.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like death threats from Kat.
No.
She's gonna egg. It's gonna be like 3 a.m. and I'll be like, what's that noise outside? It's gonna be Kat egging my house.
It's gonna be Kat like throwing rocks at my window. I like open the window and she's like, it's Moana.
No, but you guys are both really good debaters, and I'm not a good debater. So I was happy to do that.
That's subjective.
I don't want to say yes, but I don't want to say no. I feel like
when we publish this podcast, we're gonna see who's the real winner.
Okay, vote in the comments.
Guys, in the comments below, let us know who's the better debater. Who do you think won?
Who won each round? And let us know who you think won overall and who's the better debater.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for watching this podcast. Subscribe to the Wessex Wire on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at the Wessex Wire. Keep listening to our podcast. We'll link some of them in the description below. And yeah.
And thank you to the Garden State Scholastic Press Association for voting us #1 podcast in the state.
Yes, thank you guys for your constant support, because it makes us want to keep making these better and better. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, because I surely did. And I'm surely going to get an angry text from Catherine later.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.